Hello, today I decided to share with you guys my upper body session. And I'm here starting. I did one set, only the bar, and now I'm doing my second set, which has 5 kg on each side, and the barbell weighs 20 kg. So on the bench press, one thing that I like to do is really ground my feet and then activate my legs, core, glutes, everything to give me stability. And also, in a way, my lower body is still producing force isometrically because it's static, and then it's only my elbows bending and doing the movement. And of course is targeting more of the chest. But the thing is, for me, what I'm more concerned at the moment, that's why I'm using lightweight, is making sure that I'm really have a strong base. So I am really engaging my core, my quads, and my hamstrings and my glutes, and even my calves are contracting and stabilizing while I do this. Even my shoulder blades, I'm making sure they are, how I say, stable and down. So then I could do that. So that's what I'm working at the moment with my bench press. So it's not perfect yet. Now I'm doing gorilla rows for my back, because it's the movement that I feel that I can do best at the moment, considering that I'm fixing a few alignment issues in my body. And the gorilla row is the one that I'm feeling better to do. But for my upper body, the things that I like to do more is calisthenics. So I like to do press-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, dips, handstand press. Those are the things that I prefer to do. But because because my lower body are not, let's not say not my lower body, but my entire body are out of alignment, let's say it like this, I'm fixing some things. The gorilla rows for now is the best option. Eventually I will be able to go back to my preferred training, but for now I'm going to stick with the gorilla row. I don't like to do the seated row because I don't know, it doesn't make much sense to me to train my back that way. I'm more interested in training that are more athletic and more functional. So when it comes to the seated row, I don't see how that is a functional type of movement when we try to apply in our daily movements. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain, but that's just my point of view. For example, if it's to do a pulling movement like a row, I prefer to do the prowler when I'm pulling the prowler and towards me, and that way I will also work the back. It's either that or the gorilla row, if I'm working the back in this manner. But I'm going to make sure that I'm going to go back to chin-ups, pull-ups, and all dips and all the kind of stuff very, very soon. So for now, this is what I'm sticking to it. And sometimes I will do the prowler pull because it's something that I also enjoy doing. On the gorilla row, also something that I'm focusing fixing is making sure my glutes, my legs are really contracting, stabilizing, and my core is engaged, and also my shoulder blades, it's stable. So that's what I'm working on. Here I decided to do for my chest, so for my shoulders, I mean. So the bench press is for chest, the gorilla row for the back. Now I'm working the shoulders, and while doing this I realize how my shoulders are rotating whenever I bring the weight down. So my stabilizers are not really working properly, but it's a matter of time for me to fix it. When we do something and we realize it's off, it's a good thing because we find out if something is off. It's just a matter of then fixing it, okay? And I know how to fix it, okay? It's just a matter of time, and it will be okay. But this one is a very good movement for full body. But then, as you will see, I've changed it to target only the shoulders. So on this set you will see that I decided to do just this, and on my next sessions, whenever I decide to do this, I'm going to do just short ones, just this movement for the shoulder. I might bring it to the chest and then bring it to the shoulder, which is the Arnold press, but I like to use the kettlebell because the way it fits on my hand, I like the way it moves. So I might on my next session try to do the Arnold press with the kettlebell to see how I feel. So here is just the shoulder press with it's 16 kg that I'm using. When it comes to reps and sets, if you're going for hypertrophy, it's really up to what is your max. You might need to do more sets, more reps. It really depends. So just figure it out what works for you for your hypertrophy. Although they say for hypertrophy you should stay on the range of 12 reps. 12 reps. It's the range that they say is for hypertrophy. But by the time you reach the 12 reps, you must be already very close to failure or just feeling it really burning. So it means that the weight should be a weight that it challenges you, and by the time you do 12 reps, you're really feeling it burning, but really burning. So that's why it's very sensitive, because then for you to take the maximum of the 12 reps, you can play with tempo, you can play with doing eccentric, focusing more on the eccentric more. So it really depends when you're talking on hypertrophy. For me, I don't really focus so much on the 12 reps. I prefer to go all the way to 20, which is now for endurance, what you usually say. But then I like to play with the endurance and hypertrophy, so it works well for me. Now we are here doing shoulder press with the 20 kg bar, and of course here now I'm going for strength and not for hypertrophy, because as you can see I can do less reps.